Hello and welcome to UFC patch 9.0, not 8.0, 9.0 for some reasons. Go and follow esports fight news. This is where we give you the live coverage from all the leagues, everything in the community, and hit that like and subscribe button. That will help me tremendously if you enjoyed this video. So this just dropped from EA Sports, obviously give us the 9.0 patch. I don't know why they skipped 8.0, I had all that artwork ready, but here we go. Hello esports UFC fans, we are back with another exciting update for esports UFC 4. This update includes 2 new licensed fighters, gameplay updates, and the multiple other improvements that you can find listed in the full patch notes below. This month you'll notice a new section called our full patch notes added title, community feedback. All changes found in this section were sourced directly from the community and the feedback you provided. Basically taking a lead from esports boxing, which is great. Hopefully they follow through with that and actually listen to the community, and it's not just bravado to try and keep us happy. But that's a positive, that's really nice to hear. Rising superstar Kevin Holland has been heavily requested by the community, and we are pleased to bring him to the digital Octagon this month. Holland enters the game with a 4-star overall rating, along with a 4.5 star health, a 4-star for striking and grappling. Obviously everyone who enters the game gets 4 stars, but everybody wanted Vittori and Kevin Holland in the last patch. They got one of the guys. They couldn't add 2 people to middleweight, which I understand. But Kevin Holland is now in the game, which is really good. Let's dive into his stats and let's have a little look at how usable he is as a character and where his weaknesses and strengths lie. So you can see him right there. Let's look into the actual game and see what he looks like. So we can see Kevin Holland there. He's a bit shorter than Izzy, which is interesting. He's got laser focus, frontal assault, and to your feet, and force of nature. Laser focus, basically, he fires great punches going down the middle. Frontal assault, again, kicks down the middle. Punch speed 93, punch power 95, accuracy 92, blocking 88, which is a problem. Head movement 90, footwork 92, switch stance 90, 86 takedown defense, which is a massive weakness, and kick power 88 and kick speed 90. The takedown defense gives me a massive question mark on him. Takedowns 86, top control 89, bottom control 91, submissions 90. Submission defense is good at 94, ground striking is 94, clinch striking is 90, and clinch control is 88. His health is cardio 92, chin 95, body 90, legs 91, and recovery 94. His recovery and chin are really good. His main moves are his elbow, his spinning elbow, his lead body hook, his straight, and his elbow. It's not bad. Kevin Holland is now usable, but we move on to the next person. We got UFC veteran Vicente Luque makes his entrance to the digital Octagon with a 4-star overall rating, bolstered by 5-star health stats, rating of 4-star striking. Yeah, you didn't talk about his 3.5-star grappling, though, did you there, UFC? Vicente Luque, who beat one of my boys, Randy Brown, in his last fight. Great fighter. He looks like he's going to be a problem in that division. And you can see him right there, 3.5-star grappling. We're going to look into it. Obviously he's a striker, so it makes sense. He didn't even put him in top fighters, which is super disrespectful, because he's a top fighter. Fast hands, predator, nightmare, and wake up call. So all these stats include him going forward, throwing really good boxing, and recovering faster. So, and he's moving when he goes forward. So moving forward and moving sideways, he's better. So this guy's a pressure fighter, basically. That's kind of what they're saying with all these perks here. First one, 91 punch speed, was not great. Punch power 94, accuracy 94, blocking 87, head movement 87, 90 footwork, switch stance 85, takedown defense 89, kick power 91, and kick speed 90. For a striker, I'm not that impressed. Takedowns 86, top control 87, bottom control 87, submissions is 94, submission defense is 91, ground striking is 88, clean striking 86. This isn't great. Cardio 93, chin 95, body 94, legs 94. I'm not that impressed with his attributes. So his unorthodox shows 5-star, which is interesting. Overhand boxing combination 4-star, or hook 4-star, and lead body hook. Alright, so Vicente Luque is in the game. He's obviously a 4-star character. But next bit is, in this update we improved the matchmaking system for online matches to discourage users from repeatedly leaving early. This will be done via a time delay added, preventing the user from entering matchmaking for a set amount of time. Additionally, you will notice that we've updated multiple other areas of gameplay that are outlined below. So, people who rage quit are now getting punished by they can't play for a certain period of time, which is exactly what Overwatch do. So Overwatch is a high-level game which kind of does that. There's other games that do this, and it works quite well. You can't leave the game when you're in it. You've got to honour that sort of. You've got to honour it so people get them stats, because people lose out on them stats. Gameplay updates. Clinch knees now receive a boost when knees boost is active in Korea. I do not play Korea, so I don't know what that means. For anyone that does play Korea, I'm guessing that's important to you guys. But yeah, fixed animation issue, a specific diving punch on belly, neon belly entry. I've never seen that before. I'm guessing it's when you've hurt your opponent and you jump straight in the neon belly. Community feedback. Updated Michael Chandler's nickname to Iron Michael Chandler. Yay! Of course. Osoto Gari is no longer available for creative fighters. Marshall, we were talking about this actually with Rinny and Marshall Marks and a few others in his stream the other day. Slip strikes are now slower while rocked as well. So wait there. You've got to decrease block breaking if that's the case though, because slipping is the only way you can kind of defend. You can punch through someone's block. That'll be interesting to see. When you've hurt someone, you can really hurt somebody now. Fixed animation issues in the early denial of opening stance single leg. Animation issues. Alright, there was an animation issue there. Added damage on the following slams. Kimbo slam. Double leg slam from cage. So they're just putting more damage on these slams that they weren't basically getting a lot of damage on against the cage. I didn't know Kimbo had a slam though. He was mainly a striker, so why does Kimbo Slice have a slam? I've never played with him on this game yet either, so it'll be interesting to try that out. Slowed down the advancing switching kick, which is one of Conor McGregor's favourite moves. Body, knees and frontal kicks can no longer be evaded by head movement. So when you knee someone in the body and they move the head, it actually lands now, which is great. The frontal kicks is an interesting one because you can move your head in real life out of the way of that. Slowed down backside posture fakes, which people were abusing to try and get people to bite on a feint and then move. And made the animation more readable, which is going to help people on the bottom from knowing that. Significantly increased effective grappling advantage on takedowns. What this looks like to me is that basically grappling advantage is going to be, the takedown's going to be a lot harder to get. You're going to see in a second why. So not a lot easier to get because of what they've done in the recent patch below. Decreased denial window for low single leg. Yeah, they've made the buff takedowns basically, and then they've takedown denials now drain 20% more permanent stamina from the attacker. So takedowns are a bit more easier to get, but if you do deny one, you're going to be able to take away 20% of permanent stamina from the attacker. So takedowns now have to be timed. There's not going to be 20 takedowns, 30 takedowns a fight, which is fucking ridiculous in my opinion. Sorry for the language, but it is one of the things that was ruining the community. Slow down lead overhand combos. I didn't think there was a problem with that. I don't see many people using it. Special counter from side saddle to north to south now requires a large amount of stamina advantage. Now that position, Rehan was talking about that the other day. It's a glitch. You shouldn't be putting that in the first place. You've only got two ways to go. Why are you giving the person on top an option to block that? Fixed issue with jab body side kick combo not working with mixed movements such as one strike advancing another into stationary. I got you. So basically the combo didn't flow as well, and now they've helped that combo flow while moving, so it looks a lot better like it did in UFC 3. But yeah, that side saddle north south thing's ridiculous. Like, take out the game. It's not, unless you're going to give us more positions to move from side saddle. Fixed a brief freezing animation issue when trying to walk and sway after being slip straight. I didn't know that. Oh, the freezing animation. I might have been caught a few times with that, but I'm not quite sure. Significantly slowed down the jab hand plant kick combo, which is the combination what Conor McGregor does, where he throws that jab and then hand plants and kicks you in the head, and it's super quick. Like, it's so hard to read. And this is the last of the patch notes. I've got another thing to show you, which is Kamaru Usman as well. He's been updated, but overall, some good things there. We're going to actually have to test the game to get it. Mainly the takedown stamina drains, the main thing I'm looking at right there in all of that. So Kamaru Usman is now a 5-star fighter after beating Gilbert Burns. He's been updated slightly. I don't know all of his stats that have been updated. I do know one thing that's been updated, which is amazing, is his 5-star jab, which is what he gets for beating Gilbert with it. He knocked Gilbert out with that jab. So he's now a usable character, which is going to be great because I don't know using that division. Hopefully this has been helpful, guys. This has been UFC 9.0 patch notes. I've been Mr. Humbleding. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it as all times. Please like and subscribe if you've enjoyed this. We'll be back again soon. I appreciate you all. Bye.